Thinking about moving to Murrieta, California? Well, let me break down for you what it actually looks like practically living here in Murrieta and why locals think that there is a ton to do here in the area that keeps them busy and keeps them living here for generations. Thinking about moving to Murrieta, California? Let me break down for you exactly what it's like living inside of Murrieta. We're gonna talk about the things to do, the entertainment, the dining, the shops, the restaurants, the outdoor activities. Are you thinking about moving to Murrieta, California? Well, I'm here to tell you exactly what it's like living here and all of the things that this community has to offer as far as entertainment goes. What is there to do in Murrieta, California? I'm gonna break it all down for you. The outdoor activities, the dining, the shopping, the entertainment. We're gonna cover it all here so you know exactly what you're getting yourself into before you move here. Let's get to it. Hey guys, I'm Andrew Lewis, your local Temecula Valley realtor, and this channel is dedicated to all things living in the Temecula Valley, from new construction tours to neighborhood spotlights to new things coming here to the valley. I want you and your family to know exactly what it's like living here before you make the move. Let's get to it. Whether you are new here or thinking about moving here, or you've lived here for a long time and just looking for things to do, this video is for you. We're gonna break it all down. Let's start off by talking about dining, because I consider that entertainment and I really like good food. So let's talk about some of the dining options. If I were to describe the dining scene or the food scene here in Murrieta, it is a local small town feel, okay? You do have some chain restaurants and obviously all your fast food and all the things that come along with that, but the really great places are locally owned, and that makes it really, really fun. And you actually know the people that are working there, that own the place, and you have some really great options. One of those options would be The Mill in Murrieta. It's actually Old Town Murrieta, locally owned business, and offers some really great pastas and pizzas and salads and sandwiches, and just a really fun, family-friendly environment for everybody. You've got other restaurant options in Old Town Murrieta, including Anthony's, which is a great Italian place and a really great place to grab a steak. You've got Public House in Old Town Murrieta, which is a great place to have some good food, and they even got some really cool outdoor tables with fire pits in the middle of them, and then there's some like great trees that hang over them. Just a really great place to hang out and enjoy, you know, a drink at the end of the evening. And you've even got some barbecue places. You've got Calhoun's Texas Barbecue. I grew up in Texas, and I can say that is some top-notch barbecue. You've got Destination Smokehouse. On top of that, you've got Roni's, which is another Italian option on the west side of Murrieta. So Murrieta is not lacking for food, and they're not just the big chains. Yes, we have, you know, Chili's and Applebee's and those type of restaurants, but we also have these really great locally owned restaurants that offer some really good food and a great environment as well. Murrieta also has some really great spots for outdoor activities. If you enjoy being outside, that's a huge pro to living here in Murrieta, because guess what? This is Southern California. It is sunny almost every day of the year, and even in the dead of winter, you don't need much more than a light sweatshirt to keep yourself warm. And so outdoor activities abound because you've got the ability to do it all year long. One of those activities, you've got the Santa Rosa Plateau. That is a great little spot on the west side of Murrieta, tucked up against the hills. You've got hiking, biking, you can walk your dog, some people ride their horses. There's some little adobes, there's like some history there. There's some adobes and some different like pools, tide pool things for you to check out and explore. And it's just a really great opportunity to get out and explore some of the great, beautiful nature here on the west side of Murrieta. On top of that, if you're looking to get out and explore outdoors kind of along those lines, you've got a creek that runs along the west side of Murrieta, and there's some hiking that you can do through there as well. You can even find some like rope swings and things like that that go right across it. And I'm saying it's a little creek. If you're coming from like, you know, the Midwest or something like that, and you're used to like flowing rivers and all that, like that's not this. But you do have some fun little things to do there, and you know, kids will take their shoes off and run through there. We also have lots of parks and places for kids to play baseball and basketball and soccer and football. We've got Los Alamos Hills Sports Park and lots of Cal Oaks Sports Park. Lots of opportunities for you to get outdoors and play some sports. and experience some of that. There's even a community pool in Murrieta that has been recently revamped and built up to be better than it has been in years past. And then if you love being outdoors and you want to spend a few dollars and get out and golf, Murrieta also has some options there. You've got Bear Creek Golf Club, the golf course at Rancho California, formerly known as SCGA, and then you've got the Colony golf option as well. So there's awesome opportunities for you to get outdoors, enjoy what's going on outside, and explore and enjoy the beautiful weather here in Southern California. Now let's move on to talk about maybe some kid-friendly type options as far as entertainment goes. What is there to do for kids here in Murrieta? And you've heard me say all the time that Murrieta is a very family-friendly community built with that in mind, but what do they actually get to do? One of the highlights here in the area is Mulligan's Family Fun Center. That is a place that you can go play some mini golf. They've got an arcade, they've got laser tag, they've got go-karts, and there's even a small little water park there as well that can give you some entertainment throughout the summer months as well. Now on top of that, we've got several trampoline parks and inflatable parks. There's like a pump it up where everything's inflatable and our kids bounce around like crazy. There's several of those opportunities for you. There's a rock climbing gym if you're into that. That can keep kids busy as well. There's even a few shops that have popped up that are basically just like exclusively board game shops. So they've got hundreds or thousands of board games. I've gone in there before and they've just got a ton of board games, and they offer some light snacks and food for you to enjoy while you're there, and you just sit down and spend some time playing board games together as a family or with friends. Those are great options for entertainment for kids as well. The community itself, Murrieta Town Square Park, has a lot of family-friendly community events. For Halloween here this year, they just had like a laser light show and live music. In the summer, they do a splash pad event where there's just all sorts of water stuff going on there. And so the community itself, the city of Murrieta itself, does a really good job with some of those. There's some live concerts that may be kid-friendly at times, as well as some movie nights in the park. So those are some fun options for you as well. And then the community library is a good option too. There are many events that are put on throughout the year that are very kid-friendly. And for some reason, I didn't ever grow up really like loving the library, but I know my 3 kids absolutely enjoy heading to the Murrieta Library and checking out the events that they have going on throughout the year. Now let's move on and talk a little bit about some adult entertainment, some nightlife that we might have here in Murrieta. Now, admittedly, Temecula has much better things to do for you on the nightlife side of things, but Murrieta does offer some of that. And again, I'm gonna include some things that are just on the outskirts of Murrieta that would be an option for you as well. So if you like the idea of getting out for a glass of wine, we've got Temecula Wine Country, just 10 minutes or so from wherever you are in Murrieta. So if you want to become a member at a winery and enjoy some really great food and some great views, Temecula Wine Country has some awesome opportunity for you there. And you can even stay in Temecula Wine Country and feel like you're on vacation miles and miles away from where you live when it's just down the road. So that's a great option. If you like getting out to breweries, Murrieta does offer some local breweries. We've got 8-Bit Brewery, which is super fun, right on the border of Murrieta. Temecula offers an arcade, as you would get from the name 8-Bit, a really great outdoor seating area. That's a lot of fun. And then on top of that, there's a few other little local breweries that have really great options for you to hang out there and spend some time. If you're looking for something with live music, you'll catch some of that in Old Town Temecula, but I'm gonna leave that one out so I don't get all the hate comments saying that's not in Murrieta. But you've got Shamrock Irish Pub, you've got the Cove. Both of those are known to have live music at times and have some of that entertainment that maybe you seek there if you're not looking to go down into Old Town Temecula. I'm going to mention the Town Square Park in Murrieta does have lots of adult entertainment options throughout the year as well. So I mentioned on the kids side that sometimes there's some like kid-friendly concert ideas, but Murrieta does put on some actually big concert events throughout the year. And so there's some awesome opportunity there. We just hosted a big country event here this year and brought in a lot of people there. And then there's some cover bands that will perform out there throughout the year. Definitely in the summer, you see a lot of that going on. So some fun activities that the city of Murrieta puts on for adults as well. And last but not least, if you're looking to get out for other entertainment pieces, again, Old Town Temecula. You can go catch a play down there, have some good food, and catch some live music there as well. Now let's move on to talk about some shopping slash market slash events that the community puts on as well. Those are some things to do on a regular basis here in the community also. So one of those being the Murrieta Farmers Market. That takes place on Sundays at the Village Walk Plaza, right off of Cal Oaks and the 15 freeway. So you've got opportunity to go there and experience the farmers market, check out some of the local offerings there. Now you also have the Murrieta Market Nights, which is very similar. That happens every other week in downtown Murrieta. You've got local vendors setting up booths, and you've got food truck options and just all sorts of fun stuff to check out there. That's a really fun experience because they just block off a section of the street there, and you get to walk through downtown Temecula on the streets there and experience some of those vendors. So that's fun on an every other week basis. Old Town Murrieta also does lots of local events. They've got car shows and parades that happen on a regular basis. So you've got things that you can check out there. And again, as you're walking through that area, there's lots of boutique and little shops throughout. So you can check out our video here on our channel that talks about all the things to do in Old Town Murrieta and kind of walks you through the streets there, so you get a really good feel for the lay of the land. So if you're looking for some of those fun, unique opportunities, then Murrieta absolutely offers that as well. Now, we pretty much talked about things to do exactly inside of Murrieta, but I don't want to just leave you with a bleak picture of like, oh, that's it. We are really centrally located, and that brings a lot of other opportunities to get out and check things out. We are an hour away from San Diego, an hour away from Orange County. You're just over an hour away from the beach. So if you want to get out and explore the beach, that's a quick drive. If you want to get yourself up to the mountains and go snowboarding and skiing, you're about an hour to an hour and a half away from that. If you want to be in Palm Springs, sitting by the pool in the heat of summer, or maybe playing some golf out there, you're an hour away from that. Again, if you want to be down in San Diego checking out a Padres baseball game or live concerts that happen down there, or plays, or some really great food, that is not too far away. And then again, if you want to get up into Orange County, you can go check out an Angels game, or even if you're brave enough to venture up into LA, you can get yourself to a Dodgers game. So there's lots of those opportunities for you, not a far drive away. And we've got things even closer to us. We've got minor league baseball in Lake Elsinore. That's about 15 minutes away. There's skydiving in Elsinore and Paris. Those are about 15 minutes away. So there's lots of opportunities, lots of museums. Old Town Temecula, as I've mentioned, entertainment there. You've got entertainment at the wineries. There's things to do all over the place. So Murrieta itself has pretty much what we touched on there, but if you're willing to drive yourself about an hour, you are going to find yourself everything that you want to do all within an hour's drive of here. That is what makes living here so much fun. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you are thinking about moving to Murrieta because now you don't think it's so boring, feel free to reach out to myself and my team. That's what we're here for. We create these videos to kind of give you an idea of what it's like living here, and then we just start the conversation and go from there. So you can call us, you can text us, you can send an email, or you can even schedule a one-on-one Zoom consultation. Just click on the description below. There's a link that will take you directly to our calendar. You can click that and book some time there as well. Whether you were looking to move in 2 weeks, 2 months, or 2 years, it doesn't matter to us. We're happy to have those conversations with you and help see if this is even the right area for you to move to begin with. And we'll be honest with you if there's a better place for you to check out based on what you tell us on those calls. Or Zoom calls. So we can even schedule for you an exploratory tour if you actually want to get out, put boots on the ground, and see some of the things we've talked about in today's video. We can definitely set that up for you as well. Again, hope you enjoyed today's content. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.